A task force aimed at revitalizing Vermont Dairy met today as the industry looks to rebound from the past 15 months and after years of financial trouble caused federally regulated milk prices. Local 22's Devin Bates is live in the newsroom with that story tonight. Devin?
The job of this task force is to take the recommendations listed in a January report by the Department of Financial Regulation and turn them into an action plan. Now, the issue here is some of those changes, like a national supply management program to stabilize prices, would require action from Congress and not the state. Some solutions being floated to help out Vermont's dairy industry could take a while to come to fruition, like setting minimum producer prices for milk sold in Vermont or entering a regional pricing agreement with nearby states. In the short term, Vermont Secretary of Agriculture Anson Tebbetts said making farms more efficient can help boost their bottom line. The recently launched Northeast Dairy Business Innovation Center is helping with that.
This center is already returning dollars to dairy farmers and processors, making it more affordable to do business here and also growing their dairy businesses.
Leon Berthium is a senior advisor with Dairy Farmers of America and said there's some tactics that don't need to be brainstormed because Vermont has already used them in the past. He said bringing back a workforce investment board that was previously cut due to low funding, for example, could be a useful recruiting tool right about now in an industry where the average age of an employee is 55 years old.
It was effective. And I think those are the things that we really need to relook at. Part of that person's responsibility was really connecting young people and people, even at all ages, is what are the opportunities? And a lot of times it's just helping those people find a place to land.
And sticking with that theme of strategies that have already been tested, State Senator Randy Brock said maybe it doesn't have to be about reinventing the wheel or hoping that Congress will take action on a national level.
I suspect that there have been thousands and thousands of studies about how to make dairy work, and also about what's wrong with the way we're doing it now. It would be great if we could get somebody to gather together these studies and at least do a brief extract so that, who knows, there may be a solution to this that's already been invented that we just haven't looked at yet.
15th, these task force discussions will turn into legislation for Vermont lawmakers to consider next session. Live in the newsroom tonight, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.